guess it's the perfect fit we found for Sticky Ads to join Freewill and the Comcast group. It's an incredible strong offering for our customer base that we are going to be able to roll out, and it's giving a new perspective to the ambition we can have together to conquer the global ad tech market. So it's very exciting now.
So from a Freewill perspective and as well as a Comcast perspective, Sticky Ads, we've been working with them for quite some time after we announced at the Mexico our preferred partnership. We've grown to know them a little bit over the past 6 to 9 months. And I think it just made sense from our perspective in order to expand our offering for the premium video world. As you know, Freewill has focused the majority of its time and effort over the past 9 years on direct sales at the main TV companies and operators. And we felt that over the last 18 months, we heard many of our clients asking us to build or acquire effectively a SSP solution. And therefore, when we looked at Sticky Ads and build this rapport over the last 6 months, when the opportunity presented itself, we thought it made sense.
So it's been a 7-year journey. So we started in Paris here end of 2009, and we figured that we were in a market that was going to go through major change in terms of the way we would be trading video ad space. So we started figuring out what the market was, the market dynamics, and the amount of technology we needed in that market. We figured that the technology was very important to achieve the dream. That's why we went through a first round of funding with Isaïe at that time. He's very known VC in France. And then to expand the project internationally, we went to a second round of funding. In total was more or less $6 million, which is not a lot. If you ask the question in the US, you might have some VCs looking at you a bit strange, like it's not a lot, but we did not really need more for developing that project. We did, I think that's a French funding model that we kind of followed. We raised the amount of money we needed to do things that were essential and were important achieving first, and not rolling out a model completely globally before we're completely sure it was working and was successful with customers. So has been not a comfortable journey because we have always been careful with the amount of cash, but it's never been really stressful. It's been the right amount of money we need to raise, and glad to be here now with a project that we can grow globally with more funding for both companies. So very proud to be part of this club in France of successful ad tech companies coming from this country. That's true that lately there's been a number of very successful companies that have been either acquired or went IPO. I think we have some talents in this country in terms of engineering, but also in terms of customer service that are making those projects successful in the end and stand out in the middle of a global competition. So that's a lot of excitement. We're very proud of that. It's very exciting to see that we can be recognized by a US company, a US group, very large group, for what we've done and achieved and for the potential we have for the future. Now, the secret, I think the secret we have in France is largely due to the education that is very good in engineering. The ecosystem that we have been able to put in place also to retain those talents in this country and to make sure that the French startups are investing and betting on those talents to stay in these countries are probably the good reason for this success in the end of the French ad tech ecosystem.